Khalil got 99 overall. Woo! Shit, I don't even want to talk about it. He ain't got shit. He be getting double teamed like a motherfucker. He probably got like, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, your knees was weak. I get so weak in the knee.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons.
Oh!
A huge play there right off
the first run of the game, this bitch went 62 yards, goddamn. Nah, he didn't score.
And just think, as far as he's concerned,
but damn, Alvin, that's what we doing? That old line is gross. Now I see why he only got 3 receivers on the goddamn.
We're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Man, his old line parted us like the Red Sea.
Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Huh?
There's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Sometimes that shit works.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I forgot John Ross got X Factor. Just got it.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively?
No, superstar. Superstar.
Quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Mike 51. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front.
What?
In comes the flag. And an alley to run. That puts a good dent into their first down setback. It's a pickup of 16.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 20. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. Get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
He says, suck my motherfucker.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground, Geis, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Darius Geis with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, let's go.
Watson now to throw.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Fucking get it.
A.J. Boye with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Following the interception here, Mariota. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Nigga was out of bounds. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We got it.
Well, that's a drive killer
So
right
fucking
there.
fun,
Not a
man.
really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after one.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And hard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Kill.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Stay with your man. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Geis, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. This will be a 2-yard. Loss on the play, and that'll make it second and 12. Mariota now from the 50. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
51.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Room to run inside the 40. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Oh my God, dog. We can't get off a block.
But how do you
Shit.
prove that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Here we go. Here we go.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Alert, alert. Get that quarterback, D-line. 31.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's caught inside the 25.
God damn it.
A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The first down carry here for Johnson. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
And now this is
I
intercepted.
refuse to believe he's on him. Get the fuck out of here. That nigga got 98 speed.
Turnover there as his
Come
guys
on.
will get the football back.
The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set. 19. Mark, full stop. All right, T. All right, T.
Now a first down carry.
Get off the goddamn block.
And they get him
Damn.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running with Kamara. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On the ground, Kamara. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
36.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop him with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Alvin Kamara.
This nigga is literally rushing for like 300 fucking yards.
Are able to regain the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
That's what I've been doing, and this nigga, the plays he running, they picking everybody up. He ain't getting no holding calls, nothing. Ain't nobody shedding shit.
This one fielded at the 5.
Now, I've been running man out of everything. I just got a kick return though before halftime.
He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point from McManus is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall...
Oh, my God, Pat.
And he is met quickly in
Push
the
the wrong
backfield.
shit.
Down he goes, folded
Good
like a
God.
lawn chair.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
Attention.
But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Mariota. He's got his big tight end, Fant. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be second and goal. Now Mariota. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, run with me, dog.
Incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. But now it's third and goal. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll throw again. Mariota. Buying time to his left. Touchdown,
go, nigga.
Broncos.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on first and second down, and it's first and second and goal. And then on third down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
These are funny. Oh, okay.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take
Niggas
a
getting
good,
blew
relaxing,
up,
deep
all
breath,
type
don't you
of
think?
shit.
Because
God
right
damn.
now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Johnson running right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run it with Johnson. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Get ready. 59. 47 the mic, boy. 47. Check. 47.
From the gun, here's Watson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Jump to the floor.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Come on. This nigga blocked everybody, bitch.
A big pickup through
Fuck.
4th down to bring up 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the Broncos' 4-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Kamara trying again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
What the fuck are you looking at, man?
Brandon Cooks hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Vinatieri now for the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a fake on the give here.
I just had a touchdown and they gave me a, oh my god.
Because I just realized for about the last 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual.
That sting. Damn, that was a touchdown.
What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Fuck this guy,
He has had
man.
a great game defensively. He's been east,
Fuck
west,
this guy.
north, south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. The Texans offense.
I didn't know that was a
ready to
relief
go
to
here
low
for
key.
their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Pick your game up. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Now it's Watson. He's got Fuller. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Set. 19. Mike 27. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check 24. Check 24. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. And go.
Watson now to throw. Caught by Cobb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball is
Let's go.
Watson lost it. It's
Oh, he fucked up.
And they will set up
Oh, he fucked up.
territory at the 42-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Let's go. Way to get that shit, man.
Well, going into the final play of this game.
Yes.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Broncos, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.